super new and strange experiences for me. Right, we are almost at the end. So a couple of things. Technically, can anyone put their hand up if they know where Byte Quad is because they've been to Imperial before or anything like that? OK, a few people. So you are going to be my designated tour guides because I need to clean up here. It's super, like it's literally over the road, but I just want to make sure that we get there in one piece. So we're going to head over to 568, which is kind of like the student bar / restaurant / cafe, which is all nice. It's very nice. It's very open. There's lots of room outside to stand if it's not raining. Unfortunately, they can only serve people who are either students, and many of us are really not going to pass for that anymore, if we're honest. And some of us will, definitely, or guests of the college. So I've told them that anyone carrying one of these pieces of paper is a guest of the college for today, and they're allowed to be served. So on your way out, grab one of these, and one of the fine people will show you how to get there. And I just had literally just a few slides before I finished. I'm hoping the stream can hear me. It was kind of like very last minute. Obviously, thank you all so much for coming. It was really incredible. And the speakers in particular, as you can see, everyone had to overcome some kind of personal difficulty, whether it was technical, emotional. There were so many different problems, and everyone did it, and all the talks were great. And I apologize for the problems on the stream. They were all various incarnations of my fault, one way or the other. But it's mostly been OK. And for those of you who've just tuned in, I'll be chopping up the stream at some point so you can view all of these talks at your leisure and link them to everyone and tell them how great they were. I do want to go down this list and thank some people. Some of them I've already mentioned, but I'm going to mention them again. Azalea is currently sifting through a grant proposal in another office somewhere in this building. So apologies to her, but she's been absolutely great. Jupiter and Marsh have allowed the jam to expand and become super exciting. And please go and use that art pack and go and talk to Jupiter and keep up with her videos as she posts them this week. Susan and Paul at Imperial are the reason we got this room today. PROCJAM does not have much funding, and it definitely couldn't have afforded to rent a room like this in a place like this. So I'm hugely indebted to people like Susan and Paul for letting us hang out here. All of our speakers, it was great to see some of our speakers from last year. Thank you so much as well. But seriously, and Chris Donnan, who's just a nice man, who unfortunately couldn't make it today. And itch.io for hosting us. If you're watching on stream or just in generally, if you're curious, I say to most people, submit your stuff to itch.io when you're done. Whether it's a Twitter bot, a board game, like it doesn't have to be a game. Itch.io is very open-minded, and that's why the jam is there, because they're so great. So please just shove up, if you want to, you can show off what you've done by submitting it there. And finally, I just wanted to say thanks to Prosecco for sponsoring this event, because some stuff no amount of generosity will get us, like the catering and biscuits and coffee and things like that. And minor expenses, things like getting the money to hire for the art pack and stuff. So I'm hugely indebted to Prosecco. I made some flyers. You can pick them up and learn more about them. But the objective of Prosecco is to promote computational creativity. And there are some people in the room who are familiar with that. So you can buy them a drink in the bar and learn more if you want. But I'm definitely one of those people if you want to learn more. And the DC Hub for letting me waste my time doing this. I really am appreciative to all of them. We're currently here. This was the road you came in on. We're literally just going to walk towards the Royal Albert Hall, and we're going to take a left before we get there. And it's a very nice open quad, and there'll be lots of lovely space. If you can't join us, please don't feel bad. That's OK. We'll be on Twitter and Slack and whatever all week. If you can join us, it's not a dingy, grimy British pub. It's quite a nice open space, so don't be put off. But I understand it's been a very, very, very long day for all of us. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. If I split these